but
Go ahead, Marcel.
El Salvador was a flop.
I just go home and I didn't even change. I had to come on live. Alright, so we are live. Can you guys hear me? 1, 2. Those on the YouTube, I hope everyone can hear me. Yep. Right. I have a lot to talk about today, a lot to trade. I see some nice movements today. It's a lot of nice movements today. Right, so where are you from? If you just joined, where are you from? Can you guys see me? Is the sound clear? All right, Ghana. All right, so let's quickly start. Emmanuel, welcome. Auntie, if you're welcome. Alex, use welcome. Say first this morning. Emmanuel, Karim, how's everyone doing? All right.
Good, good. Thank you.
Hello, Abby.
Okay, so let's start with. Let's say we took some trades. I'm going to review those trades, and we talk about new ones. Okay. Right. I was explaining something yesterday about market manipulations, right? So let me just give you guys some tips about manipulations. Why I said I wasn't trading. I didn't really trade this week. I didn't plan on trading this week. I don't know why I even did trade this week, or I even come out to make a live this week, right? So last time I was explaining something to the VIP that you are, if let's say this is going to be your entry, right, and this is going to be your stop loss, right, and this is going to be your TP. Right, this week is a manipulated week. Everything is fixed, or everything is programmed to go according to how it should go. So if let's say this is your entry and you open a position and trade is going in profit, this is a time that any matured or any average, any pro trader retail trader of course will be putting will be adding some entries here. And as soon as you add the entries, I said something like trades may likely reverse back towards even into losses, and this is where people would cut out losses, right? A lot of retailers will cut out losses thinking that this trade isn't a bad, so you see them closing these trades in losses, and what happens next? This trades booms up into your direction. So it's just manipulations occurring, right? Just markets. If you see a big pullback on your trade, sometimes you see trades going in profit, then it comes back even hit your stop loss before it goes up again. Know that it's manipulation. That's why I really wanted to stay out of the market this week. I haven't posted any US30 trade. Yes, sometimes I do trade on my own, but I don't want to affect people's accounts. That's why I don't trade. I haven't traded this week, and I hope you guys really understood it on the market. Did you see something like that on the market this week?
Yes, sir.
You saw some. What happened?
I was in, I think, NZD, USD, and 5 minutes, the market was in my favor. 5 minutes to move to my entry. Some few minutes go back, come back. Like,
yes, it hasn't been stable. There's no stable direction. Right, I get it. So that is it. That's how this week is going to be. That's how this week. Trust me, that's how this week is going to be. So, if you are trading, right, you should know that everything is programmed. Bitcoin is programmed to go to a certain level before it goes up. And I see people still posting buy Bitcoin, buy Ben. People are still falling for these things. It could go well, but why not wait for the right? Let's talk about what's happening today. Right, today is Friday. We are not expecting any news today, but there was a news that affected the market, and I didn't understand. So let's go straight to the charts. Right, today is Friday. Friday, we are not expecting any news. Yesterday, we traded strictly with technical analysis. Let's start talking about yesterday. We took a trade on US oil. So this was the US oil trade. For some reasons, right, I don't know why I kept holding positions after the trade hit our first TP. We had 150 pips, and for some reasons, I don't know why I was holding this trade. For this trade, this trade came into nice profit, then reversed, like what I was explaining on the manipulations, right? Algorithms. Market counts your entry, nice profits, then it goes back to your entry, or it goes back to your TP. I as a leader, right, as a true leader, I would take all the blame on this trade, because I came to put it out here that this was our full TP. So I think a lot of people use this 300 pips TP. They didn't use the 150 pips TP. I said yesterday that we were scalping for 150, then we would add more positions to 300. So I would take the blame for this trade, for this US oil trade, right? So
Elvis,
yes.
but why they will blame you? And it was going 80 pips. Why they will blame you? It was going 80 pips,
No,
so
it doesn't matter.
they
It doesn't
should.
matter. People do listen to me, right? I was saying, I'm not saying anyone is blaming me, though, but I'm just rendering an apology to everyone. Okay, that the target was 300 pips, and I said that we would add more positions after 150 pips. So we hit the 150 pips, and we should have. I was expecting more push-ups, to 300 pips, and what happened? The trade reversed back to hit our stop loss, right? Our stop loss here. So if you took this trade with me yesterday and you took your profit at 150 pips, voila, that's good. I'm very, very happy for you. But if you also didn't take your profit and you lost money yesterday, right, I'm very, very sorry, and it's just an apology to you guys. We are going to make the money. I didn't want to even trade today. I didn't want to trade, but I have to come here today so we can remake this loss. So if you made 150 pips yesterday, I don't know why I was even holding it yesterday, but it is what it is. No blame games. You are still going to make. If you fell for this and you lost money on this, there was no news today. This whole thing is manipulations. Okay, so if you fell for this yesterday and you lost money, we are going to make it back. That's what I can say, right? But I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very, very sorry. So let's start trading for the day. What pairs are we going to trade for the day? No blame, man. I took my profits. Don't worry, all good. You always do the right things to us. Okay. I think no one is. Biden's new law has affected the market this week. It's not Biden. It was programmed to happen this week. I gave an insight this week ahead of this week that this is going to happen. I don't know whether there was a news from Biden, but so let's start with this. We are currently 170 here, and we have 33 likes. Let's make this 100 likes. Let's make this 100 likes before we are going to trade gold. We are going to trade US 30. We are going to retrade US oil. We are going to trade GBP USD, GJ. We are going to trade SPX, and we are going to trade Euro USD. Those are the pairs that we are going to trade today. So let's make this 100 likes. Let's make this 100 likes. Make this 100 likes, and let's start with some 58. Great. 61. I see a lot of Nigerians here, more than even, yes, Payseta is saying Nigerians dominate here more than Ghanaians. So those on the live stream who kept holding, I know I told the account managers those on my account management page, I told them to keep holding. They probably lost a lot on that. But aside them, who kept on holding? VIP, I didn't say anything. Who kept holding US oil yesterday after 150 pips?
No, personally, I closed when it was 80 pips. I closed.
You closed at 80 pips. Nice. You secured
Yes.
the bag. Nice. Mostly
I
after 150 pips, we just moved stop loss to entry. I didn't know what. Yesterday I was too busy. I had to learn because I had a test today and I've been in school the whole day. I just go home and I'm like, yo, let's just come here and make money. I didn't make any setup, so anything I'm going to trade is just me seeing anything random and retrading anything random with the little experience that we have. 80 now, let's make it 100, right? Bro, I'm trying to sign up to your masterclass, so kindly wait on signing up for new courses. I'm not interested in making new VIP members now. I just want you guys to get the Black Friday promo. Alright, instead of paying 150 for a course, why not wait for Black Friday week? That's Monday, then, or it's even tomorrow, and pay $90 instead of paying $150. It's not about your money, it's about, also benefiting. So let's make it 8 likes before we start. Chris from Zambia, how are you? More love from St. Petersburg. Bless up, bro. 8 minutes, 8 likes more. 8 likes more. Today is going to be interesting. Trust me, today is really going to be interesting. $100, right? Now let's start. Let's quickly start. We are going to, I promise you guys 6 signals. We are going to take 6 signals. So we are going to take a first entry on oil again, right? Let's take a first entry on oil. Let me delete everything. Oil, this was manipulations that came into the market, right? We're going to take another entry on oil, but if you are already holding, keep holding. If you took your profit yesterday, there's going to be another chance to get the vibes, get a nice entry here on oil. All right, so we are going to start trading with oil. I'm going to put the TP, the stop loss, and everything. Why am I still bullish on oil? Because price has got to this trend line, another trend line here. Maybe we got in yesterday early, but I think it has gotten to the right area, the right volatile area, and it's ready to push up more. This whole thing was manipulated. There was no news yesterday. You can see there was no volatile news today that could have affected the market. Yes, there was an FOMC news, I know, but it wasn't a news that was really going to affect the market. So we are going to get another entry on oil today. Right after 150 pips yesterday, I'm not going to say you over traded or you got greedy. That's why I said I blame myself, because I told you guys that we are chasing 300 pips. So swingers probably got into the trade more. Okay, so we are going to take US oil trade today. This is a 4-hour time frame. You can see this is a downtrend. Okay, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lows, highs, right? The whole direction is coming down, but I'm still expecting some bit of a lower high again on oil. This time I think we are not going to chase the whole 300 pips. We are going to chase some few pips to, let's say, this side. We're going to chase it to, let's say, this side, and we hop out and let the market do what it wants to do. All right, so we are going to take US oil today again, but where are we going to take it? We're going to take it above this level, right? If it breaks above this level, because there's no confirmation that this is going to be bullish, we still need this candle to close and another candle to open there before we take a buy. Like I always say, no confirmations, no setup or no trade. So we're going to use buy stops on oil today, not market order, not market. We're going to use buy stops on gold, and this will be our full TP. If it breaks above, we are going to take another signal or another entry to the full TP here, but we are going to be targeting how many pips today? We're going to target wow, that's 270. That's 270, but let's say to the trend line we are going to target, let's say 150 again. We are going to target 150 again. So let's use buy stops on US oil, right? Like I said, I don't know for your broker. But for Eagle FX, right? For Eagle FX, you're going to use buy stops here. Buy stops at 76.38. Right, buy stops at this level. 76.38. That's this level, and our TP will be 79.14. Our TP will be 79.14. TP would be 79.14. That is going to give us 270 pips. But we are going to learn from what happened yesterday. If I get 100 pips, trust me, I'll be out of this trade. 100, 150 pips, I'll be out of this trade. I'm not going to wait for full TP. Like I said, that there's going to be a trend line here, right? There's going to be a trend line. There's a trend line here, so we are going to take our profits when it gets to this trend line, because you could see price has been respecting the trend line recently. Go here, rejected. Go here, rejected. So we are going to also maybe wait for it to get here to this side. It could reject or it could break out, but I'm still expecting some bullish. From Monday, everything would spike up. Bitcoin has to get to us. We are going to talk about Bitcoin too. Okay, then we talk about US30. US30 has to spike up today, and some pairs too has to spike up today. We are going to talk about them. All right, so buy stops at 76. Where would our stop loss be? Our stop loss should be where stop loss should be placed. We are going to risk little here, so we are going to risk not 100. 100 is too much. So we are going to risk 60 for 270. Yes, we are going to risk 60 for 270. So our stop loss will be here, not where stop loss should be placed, but somewhere here. 75.61. 60 for 270 pips. What risk reward ratio is that, Karim? Risking 60 pips for 270 pips. What risk reward ratio is that? So our stop loss would be somewhere there. Stop loss 75 points.
1 is to 4.5.
60. 1 is to what?
4.5.
Okay, 1 is to 4.5 risk reward ratio. So 75.60. That's 60 pips. So we are using buy stops today. So someone should kindly type it in the comment section. Great. Look, God bless. Buy stop on US oil at 76.38. TP 79.14 and stop loss 75.60. Great. Apply proper risk management. Yes. So that's going to be our first trade on US oil. Re-entry on US oil. It has to be bullish today. That's going to be our first trade, right? So this is going to be it. Nice. So let's go to the next trade. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Today I'm not in the mood to joke, so I'll just say Bitcoin. All right. So Bitcoin, we are going to put a buy limit on Bitcoin here. I would wait for, I think there's still going to be another bull trap. Why am I saying another bull trap? Look at this whole trend is still a down to. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. It would make sense on Bitcoin to you guys. Let me delete this. We caught 840 pips yesterday. You could see, not yesterday, this week, 841 pips. Right, I sent that signal to all my socials. So if you got it, fine. If you didn't get to, don't miss the next prediction. But this should be it. This should be the prediction. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Right, look at, if you draw a trend line from here to here, you could see Bitcoin is still playing as a downtrend, right? downtrend, go here, it has to come here again, maybe play around, fake a lot of people out as usual, give a lot of people bootstrap. It could even go to 59k, and that's when a lot of people would say, yo, Bitcoin is bullish again, we are bullish again, buy, and it will drop them back again. Like what happened? Like what happened here? Look at what happened here. This was a nice bootstrap. A lot of people thought this was a successful breakout, retest Bogota, and it faked them out, reversed again. Right, so you should know about bootstraps. When you are trading breakouts, right? If you are in my class, you should know that this is not a trade. Yesterday I said this is not a trading area. We don't trade in something like this, and they know it. They know why. So if you're going to trade in something like this, that means you don't know what you are doing, or you are just risking your account. You get me? So if you can be disciplined and know that you're not trading in this area or in this zone, definitely you are not going to trade here, and this would be a fake out. So I didn't trade at this zone. I just wanted the price to break above this level, and it didn't break above this level. You could see it got here to where my blue line was, and it rejected. Boom, had a reversal, and that's where I saw that this thing has to be bearish, and it's all programmed, right? It's all programmed. And what did we see again? Boom. I think Bitcoin is still bearish, right? But I'm not entering any positions on Bitcoin. I'm just waiting because it has gotten to a zone here. It has gotten to the full TP has already been smashed. There's nothing to do. You just have to wait, watch the market do its thing. I think it still has to come here to where my ellipse is. If it doesn't come here and it becomes bullish, I'll let you guys know, right? I'll let you guys know when Bitcoin is bullish. But it's very risky to trade Bitcoin now, whether you are bullish or whether you are bearish. It's very, very risky to trade Bitcoin now. So we are going to do this. We're going to put a buy limit on Bitcoin on this trend line here. I think that's like 49k, but we are going to put a buy limit on Bitcoin at 51,500, right? Because I think it should consolidate here, have a bear trap, then spike up to 80k, straight to 80k. There's not going to be any 40k. 40k is gone. If you are hoping Bitcoin goes 40k, know that I'm telling you that Bitcoin is not going to 40k again. It's not going to 30k again. It's done. We are now bullish on Bitcoin, but we want a perfect entry on Bitcoin. If you have a portfolio like $100,000, $1 million, fine, you can enter Bitcoin now. But I still think this is a fake out. Like what happened here, you can see one candle open, another candle open, boom. One candle has opened, another has opened. It's now at the trend line to pump a bit, fake a lot of traders out, then come back to this whole zone, consolidate for something. It could take a week, it could take 5 days, it could take 4 days, but we are still going to be patient, right? And give people a bear trap, make people fall for this. That Bitcoin, this is where a lot of people panic and close their trades, close their longs, sell their altcoins. If you do crypto, you understand me. Sell their investments, and this is where Bitcoin would rally up. It's a prediction. I've just given you guys a prediction, and this is going to 80k, right? But if you want to await my prediction, to definitely I'll put something on the pages, on all my social pages, if I see something on Bitcoin. But now it's very risky to trade Bitcoin. It's very risky to buy Bitcoin. People have been asking me, is this a right time to buy altcoins? No, this is not the right time to buy altcoins. Let's still wait, because I still see some more dumps, right? I still see some more dumps. Now let's go to talk about USDT. So Bitcoin, let's just not take any trade. Let's just wait. I wanted us to use buy limit, but let's just wait. I'll give you guys an update. Or what do you guys think? We should just wait, right, for the update, or I can just give you guys a signal.
Yeah, I think we should wait, because
let's chill. Let's wait.
All right, great.
Because a lot of people are saying buy Bitcoin.
No.
So maybe they're going to. So maybe market manipulators are going to fake all these people before going.
There's a lot of Bitcoin influencers buy Bitcoin, and I remember people were saying buy, is it Shiba? Let's go look at Shiba.
And one other thing, Elvis, when you enter the trade of selling Bitcoin, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Bitcoin to the moon, Bitcoin to the moon." At your entry,
Yes, at my entry, I saw most of these guys.
yeah.
Bitcoin to the moon. Bitcoin is bullish again. Blah blah blah. And boom. Look at Dogecoin too. I told you guys before. Was it 2 weeks or 3? I have the long-term vision. That's how I trade. I have the long-term vision. So if I see something is not, man, I knew this thing has to. I would be buying my altcoins back in December, from December 2nd December. That is when the whole alt season would start, But for November is not. Trust me, you are going to lose your money if you are buying your alts November. Trust me, man. Like, you are just trying to give the market some room. Look, you have 2 weeks or just wait 2 weeks and save some money. If you're a crypto trader, don't enter anything, right? It's going to fall more. This thing is now on a breakout. Doge, people were buying it, and where are they now? They've all kept mute. Shiba and those guys, they've all kept mute. Look, dump. They've all kept mute. Let's see. Dots. Everyone has now kept. You can see there's so sales. Everyone on cryptocurrency has kept mute, and my VIP members keep asking me, when are you posting a signal? When are you posting a signal on spots? If I know you are going to lose your money on, on an investment, why should I send an investment? Sometimes you guys need to understand us when we post a signal, when we don't post a signal. So we are going to wait on Bitcoin. Someone says US oil has triggered. Has it triggered? No, I don't think mine has triggered.
Yes, triggered.
It triggered. Oh, how? Because it hasn't triggered here. But let's see if yours has triggered. Keep holding, because mine hasn't, though.
Mine hasn't triggered.
Yes, mine hasn't too. That's the broker difference. That
has to do with the broker spread.
Yes, the broker spread. Mine hasn't triggered. Whose one is triggered? Okay, Asari says it hasn't. Abinfo says it hasn't. So yeah, it hasn't. If it has it, you would see it break above this blue line, and you see it somewhere here. Then that means it has triggered. It hasn't triggered, so let's be more patient. Mine hasn't triggered as well. Okay, cool. So I don't know. Maybe it's broker spreads or something. Eagle FS has triggered. Mine hasn't. Oh. Well, we'll see. We'll come back to it. If yours are triggered, let's say you are using market order, so you are definitely in some losses. So I would update US oil. Okay.
So if you check the 5-minute time frame on US oil, it's retesting like a trend line.
It's actually retesting a trend line, and it's
so it will move up soon.
Consolidation. New York session hasn't opened, right? So we would see it's currently in a zone. So unless it breaks above this zone, right? I saw this trade on my phone when I was coming, so I knew this was going to be my first trade. So if it breaks above this whole thing, this is where the trade will get triggered, and we can see this. So it's just broker spreads. Yes, this is a different broker. FX Open CFD, right? This is another different broker. So on trading view, it's different from MT Force. Okay, so let's talk about gold quickly. We have 24 minutes to let's talk about gold. Whoa. Right, so I gave a prediction on gold the other time, right? I don't know why people were still shorting gold. I saw a lot of short gold, man. I wasn't really happy with that, with short sales on gold. Even on my signal, is in my mentorship page, I saw some gold. Like I said, gold is consolidating. Listen, if you're a trader, right, you only need to trade an impulse move, or a correction move. You either need to trade impulse correction. That's what you need to trade. You don't need to trade impulse consolidation before the correction. No, you don't need to trade. And this was an impulse. You don't need to trade in this. it has taken, I think, 15th to is it 22nd? That's like 7 days. One full week. You can stay out of gold. You can say no thanks. This whole thing has been consolidating. Unless it breaks above this or break below this, that's when you can take a trade on gold. Right. So yesterday I said it here that if gold should, it's still playing as a consolidation on the bigger time frame, even on a smaller time frame, right? So I placed a resistance here, above the 1870 area. I placed another at the support area 1849 until gold breaks below this 1849, right? Until gold breaks below 1849 or 1870, there's nothing to trade on gold. You're just going to see markets go up, come down. Look at what this vibes, it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up. It's just playing games with you.
Elvis, if it breaks down, it will be a good movement because if you see
if it breaks
clear,
down, if it breaks down, right? If it breaks down,
wow, it will be a
you're
good
going
movement.
to see a very, very good move. Someone saying oil is about to hit stop loss. I'm not even in the oil trade. How is it about to hit stop loss? Kak, how? Mining hasn't triggered. No trade. No trade on oil. Right, so unless gold breaks above, right, so we would be using either buy stops above 850. If it breaks above 850, we will have a nice push, a nice 300 pips push. Yesterday I explained this, and I gave you guys a caution of not trading this pair. I gave you guys a caution of not trading this pair, 300 pips, right? If it breaks below 2, you're still going to get, either ways you win, so just await. Don't trade on consolidation. Impulse, let the market, consolidate, maybe correct before another impulse, or maybe correct before another impulse to the downside. So it's just a waiting game on gold. I'm not taking any trade on gold. Wow, it triggered on Eagle FX. Really? But why hasn't mine triggered? That is my question. Why hasn't mine triggered? Let's go back to US oil, because trust me, mine hasn't. Who's in this trade on the Zoom? Whose trade has triggered like today?
Mine has not triggered though.
No, mine hasn't. Mine hasn't.
It's meant to have triggered actually though.
Mine's got triggered though.
I didn't use the buy.
Wow.
I think it depends.
Okay.
Depends on brokers.
Yes, it depends on brokers, right? So don't worry, I'll give you guys an update, right? That's as triggered. Remove stop loss. Remove the stop loss. I'll give you guys an update soon. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If yours has triggered, I see a lot of people saying theirs has triggered. Some says theirs haven't triggered, so it's just a mixed up. Okay, so if yours has triggered, I'm so sorry. Right, remove the stop loss. Right.
We just hope the trend line is very strong to hold it.
It has to. It all depends on US 30 though. Let's see. Today I want to trade US 30. It's been a while I traded this pair, right? Yesterday we could have gotten some nice moves here. Nice move, but we didn't take the trade. Right, so US 30, let's go to the 1D time frame. Those are my my mentorship knows about. I think I gave you guys the outlook. Who watched the outlook? And I think I used this to even explain the pullback strategy. Yeah? The pullback strategy, right? You could see we buy at low, we sell at high, right? So we sold at high, it came back to the previous retest area. You could see higher highs, higher lows. So we are now at a higher low. So I'll be looking for longs here. You hear me? I'll be looking for longs here. Price to long here. Yes. I'll be looking for longs on US 30. I'm bullish on US 30, but I'm not bullish on BTC. BTC, maybe it has to, the BTC move has to happen this weekend. I don't know, but I'm bullish on US30 because it has, got into this zone. But we need a good entry, right? We really need a good entry. So let's come to the small time frame. We can't take a buy with this. There's nothing confirmed here because price could come here and go back into this, right? So we need a clear confirmation, right? And that's what we are going to use here. If price could break above 709, I'll be looking for longs. We're not going to use buy stops, but I'll just give you guys what you need to know. And longs up to, I think, longs up to 35,050. If it should break above this, is it 720 or something? Let me put it above 720. Right. Let me put it above 720. So I think we should be looking for longs on US30. Right, so let's use buy stops on US30. No, it's even about to get triggered. Okay, let's just buy US30 because it has already triggered. Or it hasn't triggered. 720. No, it hasn't. So good. Let's use buy stops. Let's just use buy stops on US30. Buy stops on US30 at buy stops at 35 730. Okay, it has already triggered already, so just buy bits, just buy US30. Okay, let's say buy now. We have 15 minutes to the session. All right, so buy US30 now. Buy US30.
Will be a nice movement in US30. Wow.
Really?
Yeah, because if you see, there are all the candles before are.
No, it's hard to, because I explained something that just buy US30 now. Give the updates or the TP and everything. On the bigger time frame, this would be a bad entry. With the way I trade, this would be a very, very, very bad entry. But we expected it to come and play around this zone again. This zone is a very, very strong support. You get me? Like the pullback, yes. It's after markets goes up, there should be a pullback, and yes, the pullback is successful. So we are now expecting. I'm bullish on US30. I waited 1 week, this whole week, just to see this move. So it should go good. So buy. Wow, it's even in nice profit already. So where would our TP be? I'll give you guys a TP soon. Don't worry. 35,900. Let's put our TP at 35,900. 35,900. If US30 is going to push, oil is going to push too. Yeah. If US30 is going to push, oil is going to push. So 35. Put your TP at 35,900.
US30 is flying.
Nice. 35.
Wow.
35,900. Wow. That's like quick 70 pips. Crazy.
Damn.
Man.
Maybe there's
no news. Forget, it's just manipulations. I wouldn't be shocked or surprised if it comes back to hit stop loss or something. Where would we put our stop loss? Put your stop loss at 640. 35 640.
Guys, we need to take partial, so Charlie, take something.
Yes, take something. I think now US oil has triggered. It should have triggered now. That's why so those that I told to remove stop loss, you now understand why I told you to remove stop loss here. If you're a scalper, take partials, re-enter, risk little. Man, it's a manipulation week. Yes, now it has hit buy stops. Now mine has hit buy stops on US oil. So whose US oil has also triggered? I think it's in profits already, but very little profits.
Yeah, mine has also triggered.
Exactly. So we've all You know, it came to hit stop loss. If you could see, that's why I told you guys to, those that have already opened a position, I told you guys to what, remove what, the stop loss. Right, I told you guys to remove the stop loss. So if you listened, nice, we are in nice profits. It just came for stop hands. We are very lucky that we placed our buy stop. If we had put a buy order just like that, it would have been cut out. You know, it came for stop hands, like I said, and you know, and we are very lucky. It is very lucky. It is we being lucky and we getting into the trade at the right time. Let's talk about US 30. We are bullish on US 30. Yeah. So let's see. What other pair do you guys want us to trade? Oil in profits, bro. Yes, I know oil is in profits. Nice. Gold. We talked about gold. I don't know why you guys strictly want to talk about gold. Now look at what has happened on gold. You could see it was going up, and what happened next? Boom, a big sell, a big flat sell. Look, how you guys seeing this? It was somewhere around 1864, and it now boomed down to 1854. Quick 100 pips. And man, you can't trade in this. You can't trade in something like this. If you're not trading in this, you are very, very much relaxed. You're very, very, very much relaxed.
Gold.
Gold
is flying still.
I'm not going to trade gold until it breaks below this or it breaks above this, man.
No, I said oil is flying still.
Yes, let's avoid US 30. Sorry, gold for today. We have other. Look at US 30, man. Crazy.
Oil is in profit, deep profit.
Big
profits, man.
Deep, big profit. US 30 also.
Profits now, though.
Just patience. We can maybe get this, and we are not. I'm not going to target the whole 270 pips like what happened yesterday, man. I get 100, I'm out. I'll call it a day. Yes, the market taught us some nice lessons. Right. US 30 flying, nice.
You should take partials now after, because the 5 minutes candle is closing right now.
It's already close, sir.
Okay, so 60 more pips to profits. 60 more pips to profits.
I think we should just move stop loss to entry and let's look for the best.
Mm-hmm. New York session in 9 minutes. There's going to be a lot of volatilities. So US 30 went up, I think 830, 100 points, right? Gold is selling, so I think more up on, on US 30 to at least this side. Wow, someone is losing on oil. Who is losing on oil? Alright guys, so you can close US 30 if your account is small accounts. Close US 30, secure some bags. 100 points on US 30, crazy. For oil, you should keep on holding oil, because I'm expecting something huge, really huge on oil. Goes up, retracing. US 30 close partials, take profits. Right, take some profit, reward yourself, take partials. Oil, nice profits. US 30, we have 8 minutes more. If you are going, I'm still holding US 30 though. But we have 8 minutes to New York session. So if you're going to hold with me, prepare to either cry with me or smile with me. I'm just targeting that 90 points, just more 90 points. But if you've made money, close before you complain. Okay. Close before you complain. Yes, oil is just retracements. Close before you complain. I don't want anyone to complain. But oil, we should keep on holding oil. I think it's a nice profit. Gold. I don't know why you guys really want to trade gold. Like, man, it's consolidating. Like, yo, guys, show. This is why people lose money. You don't have to. I didn't want to even trade this week. I don't know why I'm even here trading this week. But with this, trust me, with this, come on, there's nothing here to trade. It breaks above this or it breaks below this. You are going to get a free range here. If it breaks above, you're going to get a free range upwards. Either ways, you make money, right? It's just about you, being patient. Oh, boss, am I lying? I'm not lying. Like, yes, I understand we want to go to Bogota, but we can't go to Bogota with this attitude. There's a lot of GBP USD. US 30, 6 minutes more. If you can't cry with me, close position, secure profits, and just watch us. If I'm going to cry, just watch me cry, okay? I don't want any complaints.
Why do you say like that?
let me say that way, because I don't want any. Today I was at work and my phone was just buzzing. Like, I saw a lot of iMessage because I wasn't online on WhatsApp and Instagram, but my phone was buzzing. Like, boss, oil hit stop loss. Hey, so I had to rush, come online, and I saw a lot of tests like oil hit stop loss. And I'm like, yo, oil hasn't hit stop loss. We hit full TBs on oil. And someone was like, no, oil has hit stop loss. I'm like, yo. And later I came to realize that, okay, people came on the live streams. I gave my VIP channel different TPs, and I gave those on my live streams different TPs. So those on my live streams, got another TP, 300 pips TP, and those on my VIP got 180 pips TP. So those on my VIP took partials. They took full profits. So they made 180, but those on my live streams, they kept holding. So I now got to understand that, and I had to, that's why I was rendering the apology. Okay, guys, I'm very, very, very sorry for what happened. Yeah, I'm very, very, very sorry for what happened. GU, I wanted to go buys on GU. Like, look at the manipulations here again. What I was explaining earlier, right? Went up, take you down, make you close this position. But if you know that, if you have a rule that tells you that don't trade it in this area, this shouldn't even be an effect on you. This shouldn't have an effect on you, right? You just wait for the breakout. It broke up above. You are in profit. You are smiling. You are laughing, and you see what happened. Boom! It comes back to your end. That's what happened on the US oil, right? That's what happened on the US oil. So it's just manipulations, right, guys? It's just manipulations. All right, so which should we watch for New York session? 4 minutes more. So GU, I'm not taking any trade. I really wish I could take an entry, but trust me, there's nothing to trade here. There's nothing to trade here. It's a bit choppy. I don't want to trade in a choppy market. Which should we watch US 30 or should we watch US oil? Because those are the two trades.
Oh yeah, the oil. Let's watch the oil. I guess it depends on the majority. How many people are? More people are in the US oil or the US 30?
Which trades are you guys on? US 30 or oil?
I'm in oil.
Oil. Those on the.
I think I took partials on oil and I entered again.
Okay, I also did same. I entered again. Even US 30, I entered again. My son doing rough.
And then later you come and tell me something my morning.
Oh,
Okay, I
You have to
see.
eat. You have to eat.
You know, for us, for me, I'm a risk
Cry
taker.
on you.
I'm a risk taker. I know,
I come and cry on you.
I know
You
I can
say
cry on
fair.
my own. Okay, let's look at oil. A lot of people are saying oil, oil, oil. Some said, someone said I already took profit. So let's look at oil. Okay, so oil for New York session, we are trading oil. That's our main trade. Okay, so are we going to cry or are we going to?
Don't say that, my heart. Hey, ready.
Few minutes more for New York session. These are perfect entries. Thank you, bro. Thanks. I'm still a beginner. I'm still learning. I want to be like Desmond, Karim, Antifia,
Hey, please.
Alexios, Emmanuel. I want to be like Cephas. You know, these guys.
I'm here.
Hey,
Please.
I beg
I want
you.
to be like you guys.
I come and say,
Man, let me see.
Maybe it's gonna continue the movements after the New York session.
Okay, oil is up 64 pips. It's went to 97, and I said I'll close at 100 pips. So I was just left with 3 pips to close, and it's now retracing again. Hold, close, always hold, close, close, hold, close. Man, I'm holding, man. I have the I'm holding. 2 minutes, 1 minute more. Let's see.
let's see.
More. Let's see.
It's coming down.
65 pips.
And I think Tracy and that first
Pardon.
US
US30 is retesting. Let's
You're
go.
breaking up. Whoever was trying to.
Oi.
I think it's Tracy at that point.
Yes, it's retracing. It's okay. It should retrace. If it retraces, we add more positions. Yeah. Or they fear. Make you no
Hey, we dey
fear.
fear.
Make you no fear.
Add more positions
Add
for
more
when.
positions on US30. Make you no fear. We are going to get to 35,900. Okay, session opens. Hey. Okay. I mean, oil. Let me look at my oil. Okay. Let's look at oil too. What is oil doing? Okay. Oil is not doing good. Or is it doing good?
Yes, that is retracing still.
Yes, it has retraced a lot. That means oil should also retrace. So let's close our positions on oil. Let's just close it at 70 pips. Let's just secure the bag. If after the retest is done, we would buy it back. Okay, after the retest is done, we'll buy it back.
What about the account management? You want me to send them the message or?
No, they should keep holding for account management. It's a swing trade.
Okay.
Oh, yo, I don't trust it. Man. I don't trust it. Just close positions, right? Just take it in profits. Right? Take profits. We would still get another entry soon.
Just 30 as well.
For the oil?
Yes, oil.
Should you leave your 30 then?
Yep. US30. Oh. Came back to entry. So let's see. It's just early New York session. Let's see. Market just opened. But take profit on US oil. It's a nice profit. early. I think US30 should really buy today because it should be bullish. If oil is still bullish, US30 should be bullish. Should we get in oil soon?
Oil is really not moving.
Check US10 still.
Wow, US30 is pushing down.
Yes, it's back down again.
So saying the daily candle was not closed yet.
Yep. Got 200 pips on 2 trades on oil. Nice. Yeah, it's early. We in profits. Oil is just a mini retracement. It will truly push through. Yes, for oil, I have confidence in oil, but let's just hold. I just need US30 the last candle, this candle to close, because the momentum is still bearish here. It still has a bearish momentum. That's why I told you guys to close oil, right? So if you close oil, fine. Just await. We'll get another re-entry. Just wanted to secure the partials. That's how you scalp. Anyone holding US30? Anyone holding you? Those on the comments, those on the Zoom. Anyone holding US30? No one.
I was stopped at the break even, so.
Oh, it's good. It's good. At least you protect. You risked. Okay, it's good. Some took 100 points. Some took 100 points. Some, left it. Some went for the kill. I also went for the kill. So it's good. It's all good.
Elvis, I think that US30 is just coming back to create like kind of support and then fly.
Yes.
Maybe.
Don't worry. I know how I would get an entry here. No fears. Okay, I know how I'll get another entry here. Because it has to go to 36, back to 36,000, right? That is like 400 points, and we are going to get that today. So I just need the 1D candle to give me a sign, and we will get in it. So don't worry, don't worry, guys.
Which one? The oil?
I'm talking about US30. For
Oh,
oil, okay, let's talk about oil too. Oil. It's a swing trade for me. I don't really care about the movement, but yes, I told you guys to close. We will still re-enter those on the those are just took this trade. Yes, they took 60, I think 90 pips profit. We will still re-enter after the retest is. It's just coming for a minor retest. It will still go up. It's a swing trade. Okay, so that's how you scalp. US30, you are going to get another entry soon. If you got stopped out, for me, I went for the kill. I'm still holding because this has to go to 36,000 today. If not today, Monday, right? So US30 is a whole swing trade for me. I went for the kill, like I said. I went for the kill. It's just me, I didn't say also go for the kill. It's just me going for the kill. Hey, I'm also holding. Wow, I have lots of holders here. Holders in the building.
hey,
Holders.com.
boy. Okay.
US30.
You see. We'll end in tears. Let's hope we don't end in tears.
Oh, if it ends in tears, we remove. Okay. Imagine you took profit here, 820. You didn't be watching here. Oh, good. I think one of the hardest things to do as a trader is, taking profit sometimes. Taking profit. Oil, okay. as we await oil in US 30, we are still going to get another signal on US 30. Oil too. I'm holding oil, but I told you guys to close. We are still going to get another re-entry on oil. Okay. I'm still going to get another re-entry on oil. So as we talk about oil US 30, let's talk about SPS. SPS, I think the rate test is done. I was expecting this on oil. SPX. That's the S&P 500. I was expecting price to come for a pullback here, but it failed here, and it's never coming back. So SPS is bullish now. I declared bullish because the pullback failed. Not all pullbacks has to be. Not all prices have to, have a pullback. It refused to have a pullback, and you could see it's reversing. So I'm no longer bearish on SPS. Right, so let me delete this whole thing. I'm no longer bearish on SPS. I'm bullish on SPS. That makes me more confidently bullish on US 30. I'm no longer bearish on US. I've been bearish on US 30 for like 2-3 weeks now, and today I'm no longer bearish on it. Right, I'm no longer bearish on it. So XPS, I will not take any trade on XPS. Guys, give me pairs that we should trade. GU, I'm not taking any trade on GU. I wanted to go for longs.
Yesterday, I think it was the, let's see,
USD.
the euro odd. It hit the stop loss yesterday.
Euro odd. Wait, let's talk about euro odd. Yes, euro odd too. Same thing happened on euro odd. I don't know what happened. I just woke up to see it in.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
It went in profit yesterday, and then it went back.
Went in profit. Like what we think was this? Look at this. It was in profit yesterday when we ended the live, and what happened? Boom, back to. And it's now consolidating. You can't re-enter this market again. You just have to leave it, right? So euro odd, nothing here. It's just consolidating, right? So that has been this week. That is why I didn't want to trade this, because most of the prices, get into profits. Then that's the algorithms, what I explained earlier. Then counts into else. Even hit your stop loss before going up. That was the same thing that happened on US oil today. Right, so it's just this week. That's why I didn't want to trade this week. I wanted to stay out of the market this week. No, because this week was too programmed for the manipulations. Bitcoin is also going to give a lot of people that kind of thing. You could see it's now at 76k. 57k. You could see it's now rejecting the trend line. It will even push above, then have these big sales. Euro CHF. Okay, let's talk about Euro CHF. What is your bias on Euro CHF? Oh, what's happening here? For our time frame, man, it's a downtrend looking for selling opportunities, but it has already sold. Look at the whole direction, downtrend. So maybe I'll be looking for price to retest this trend line to go more shorts, right? I'm not going to take the buys. I'm just going to leave it. So there's nothing interesting in Euro CHF with alignment with why meltdown. A lot of prices melted down today. It was just manipulation. I told you guys this on Monday, on Wednesday or Tuesday. I told you those are my VIP. It's a manipulation week, right? I know when to really go hard, when not to go hard. I got FTMO. I wanted to trade this week, but on a second look, I was like, nah, man, let me just leave it. So nothing interesting here too on Euro CHF. Next pair. Euro
USD ZAR.
Okay, let's look at USD ZAR. That pair is like US 30. Pays a lot. can also make you broke a lot. USD I think should be bullish. We are very bullish here because it has broken above the weekly high. So it still has, some range, more range to go. USD is bullish. Somewhere here. Let's see whether we can take some entries here. It's a good trade. It's a good trade. So if I'll be trading this USD this is going to be yes, I think it's bullish. We are bullish on USD uptrend, so we are bullish on USD.
Donuts on the tray is
no one is answering. What was your question?
the donut tray. Was it you?
Elvis,
Yes.
please, I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
For our setups and K levels and all that stuff, should we update it each day? Should we change it each day, or let the old K levels, etc.?
I love changing my setups or deleting my setups every day.
Okay.
After trading, I'll delete my setup. After trading, I'll delete my setup.
Okay, thanks.
After trading, I'll delete my setups. All right, US30. I'll be watching USD ZAR. I hope it holds this whole support. There's a wick. I don't trust this wick. I'm bullish on this, but I just want a sniper entry. Right. If it breaks this, it should maybe come back here, come here before it goes up. I'm seeing something like that. So let's just wait for this whole, I'll be watching it. I'll be watching USD ZAR. Let's go talk about US30. SPX is bullish. Nasdaq, we've not talked about Nasdaq today. Nasdaq is it buying or is it selling? Nasdaq is buying, so it makes US30 more bullish. So I'll be buying back US30. Re-entry on US30, guys. Re-entry on US30. So US30, buy it US30 again. Re-entry on US30. I'm going to give you a stop loss and re-entry on US30. So buy it now. If you missed it, buy it again. Buy US30 680. Oh, it's already in profits. Just buy it now, right? There are some things that I see I can't explain. Some things you see you can't explain. Just tell them to buy. Man. Right, why am I buying this? So US30 has a correlation with XPS and Nasdaq, right? So Nasdaq, there's no fall on Nasdaq, and I also said SPS is not having any the pullback isn't happening on SPS. The pullback isn't really going to happen on SPS. So where's SPS? Where's SPS? This is SPS. Yep. So there should have been a pullback on SPS, but it didn't really. It happened, but it really happened just 30 pips pullback, and it's pushing back up again. I don't like this pair because it's not really volatile as US30. It's for small accounts, right? So I mostly rather stick with my US30. So US30, whoa, it's going down. I'm still holding. I will give a stop loss. Where would we put our stop loss? Where should we put our stop loss? 680. Stop loss below this. Stop loss at 620 to make it a 60 points trade. Or no stop loss yet. Let's see. It could come for a stop hands before it goes up. Let's see. Oil back to entry. Yes, that's why I told you guys to exit oil now. Just buy US30 and wait. Oil, I told you guys to exit oil because oil would have a rate test before going up. So we are going to get another re-entry on oil too. Exactly. This was the move that I anticipated. Right. So you now understand why I told you guys to close the oil trade. Breakout on the smaller time frame to be a breakout, rate test, and an upward move. US 30, I'm bullish on US 30. Don't worry, I'm bullish on US 30. Even if we hit stop loss now, we will still get an entry. Like the manipulation that I told you guys about, trade goes into your profit, counts down here, before it rallies up. And they will make sure you close here. This is where a lot of retailers will be closing trades. A lot of retailers will be closing their trades and before it rallies up. Algorithms. So oil, no entries on oil yet. I did close Anita, nice. We will still get another entry. Yes. Let it break out again. This candle would even close as an indecisive candle. Another candle will open above and we will get, that will be the confirmations. So we just played against the game of the market makers. Right. I knew this would definitely rate test before going up. Definitely. That's why I told you guys close US oil in profit. It was nice though. Look at this. Nice. So this will now reject. And straight. Right. This will now, we call it break, rate test, then bang. Right. Just patience. Same on US 32. US 32 would also be the same. Right. There are some things that I like I said, I can't explain to you guys, but man, just watch it play out. Nice. You can see it's back at entry. It's back at 680 entry. So if you missed it, you can take an entry on US 30 now. 680. No TP, no SL yet. We are scalping this, so I'll give you guys a stop loss soon. Right. So let's see. Because there's a big candle, there's no way a big candle would, that makes this, this whole move a manipulated move. It's just patience. And what I'm anticipating on BTC2 would also, come to pass. You can see break above before it goes down. Let's check on gold. You could see gold came to, is it 1853 back to 1861. Choppy, nothing to trade here. So stay out of gold. Just say no thank you sometimes to the market. Right, so I'm still in US 30. I'm losing on US 30. I bought with you guys. Patience. I'm also holding US 30. Okay, it's back at entry now. We took a first buys and we got, I think, 100 points, and we've taken another buys here, right? And I'm hoping for another maybe 100 or 200 points, or maybe 4 TP, 2 something points. Then we would have a profitable week. Same with gold. Gold, I'll give an entry on gold too soon. Sorry, oil too soon. You could see it's look at oil. You could see it's playing the same as US 30. No, it's correlated with US 30. Heavily correlated with US 30. So let's see what happens. Just minus 20 points loss on US 30 now. Good news. What's the good news? And DXY hasn't also been stable for a while now, right? Yes, I do trade Nasdaq. DXY hasn't been stable in a while now, man. DXY hasn't been stable in the long run. But DXY is still very bullish on a weekly time frame. It's very, very, very bullish. Don't be surprised to see DXY at 97. Right, 97 points. And I always tell you that if DXY is, going up, what happens? Those on the Zoom.
Or SXS USD person.
Exactly, XXX USD pairs goes up with it. And if DXY is coming down, you see. No. If DXY is going up, right? If DXY is going up,
SXS USD comes down.
Yes, XSS USD comes down and USD XSS space goes up. So you know this, peace. So I think it's just coming for a retest. It's now on a retest. So if it's on a retest, that means it's selling, right? It's selling. So if it's selling, that means USD XSS space has to also sell a bit. That's why I'm not really going to take the USD ZAR trade. I'm just waiting for a bit of more sales, right? A bit of more sales. Nasdaq has been bullish. Yes, Nasdaq has been bullish. That is what makes USD to also be flying, right? To also be flying very soon. Very soon. Still playing around entry. Remember we first had some nice profits. I went for the kill. I didn't take profits. I went for the kill. That's my Who does stocks here? Who does stocks? You do stocks, right? This I don't know. Wait, let me see if you can trade that on Eagle FX stocks. Yes, we can trade Baba on Yes, we can trade Baba on Eagle FX. Nice. So we are going to take this nice trade. Downtrend. You can see the trend. Nice. So I'm just waiting for it to break below this beautifully. Trap a lot of sellers. Then I'll go for a long to somewhere here, to somewhere 160, and that's like 200 points. But it's a price weighted stock. It's a core stock. So if you are targeting 200 points, you can be making 400 points. It's like times 2 of 200 points. It's just like 400 pips. But per calculations, it's 200 points. But if you understand stocks, core stocks, raw stocks, and those things, you would understand what I'm saying. Elvis, yes, Gideon, what's up? You could see, whoa, that could give us 300 pips, 280 pips, or 280 points. But it is 560 if you're going to enter a position with 0.02. So we would see. I'm looking at Alibaba. Who owns Alibaba? Who owns it?
This Asian man. I've forgotten his name.
Okay,
his name is Alibaba.
Okay.
Hackman.
Okay, he owns Alibaba. Okay, so I'm going to trade it. Guys, I told you already that US oil, I'll give another entry. Just be patient. Okay, just be patient.
Please, with the core stocks, how much do you need for you to be able to trade?
No, core stocks is even better than stock index. Stock index are very volatile.
Okay.
Al Kelly, what's happening with Al Kelly? Al Kelly Associates gets sentenced to 8 years in prison for setting accuser's car on fire. Wow, this guy is really suffering. Owner of Alibaba. Okay, Jack Ma. Okay, this guy. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. I used to trade Tesla only. I love Tesla because it's a bit volatile. What about child abuse? Man, I don't know for this. If someone gets sentenced 8 years for setting accusers count on fire, how much more? I think this is his associate. This is not just him. This is his associate. How much more him or Kelly himself? Man, I don't know the story though. He raped someone or what did he actually do? US 30 now in profits. If this goes well, we would have back to back on US 30. So that makes me get convinced that we can get some nice entries on. You can get a re-entry on oil. No, let it break. So re-entry on oil, just you reuse the buy stops again. Re-entry on oil, use the buy stops, use the stop loss, use the TP again. Remember we caught 60 pips or sorry, is it 60 70 pips, and I told you guys close, we went back down again. So re-entry on oil. Okay, re-entry on oil, use the buy stops, same setup, same signals. All right, so retake the buy stops. It's about to get triggered. Retake the buy stops on it's about to get triggered. Buy stops on oil again. Buy stops on oil. It's going to take some time, right? But the whole move should happen on Monday. So you see US 30 consolidating today. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, it has to. What about oil? Yes, I just gave a re-entry on oil, but with buy stops. Anyway, you focus on what you do. Medicine for the people. Yes. Nothing interesting on GU. Yes, nothing interesting on GU. This week has just been manipulations. That is why I didn't trade. So I went silent for the first 3 days. If you now understand, I think. Algorithms, it buys, you think it's going to buy, then what happened? Boom. Straight back to where you came from. And you now have to restart life. Any other pair you guys want us to talk about today? Any pair you guys want us to talk about today? I didn't really make any. But leave gold. Gold, like I said, gold has to break above 1870 or 1849. That is when I'm taking a trade. Trading in this, you're just going to be lucky. If you made money trading in this, you were just lucky. End of story. It wasn't because you were a good trader, you were just lucky. Trading a choppy market, man, you were just lucky. If you made money that way, you were just lucky. Euro USD. So gold, man, I'm not going to repeat gold again. I said if it breaks above 1870, I'll be looking for 1900. If it breaks below 1849, I'll be looking for 1810. That's like 300, either ways, 300 pips. above or below, we are still going to get 300 pips. So it's just about us waiting. Euro USD recovering, but what is the trend of this market? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame, man. This trade, there's nothing really to take here. There's nothing really to take here. Nothing really to take here. Nothing. The sales was to be here. Lows, highs, lows, highs, lows. Again, there should be a high here. Looking for more sales. I don't know, but nothing to trade on Euro USD. Nothing to trade here. Elvis, oil setup, please. What's the buy stop for oil? What's the buy stop for oil? I'm expecting a very parabolic move on Monday, not even today. Buy stop was 7.638. If oil is pushing down, US30 should also be pushing down. They correlate, right? Oil, US30, US oil, like they correlate. So it's just going to keep consolidating, right? Come maybe somewhere, it will keep consolidating before a very big parabolic move happens next week. So that's why I'm not using stop loss on US30 even. Synthetics, we are going to trade synthetics tomorrow. If it happens that way, we are going to trade it tomorrow. LTC and NAS 100. Okay, NAS 100 is bullish. NAS 100 is bullish. Let's see. This makes US30 more likely to be bullish, but US30 is just going to, make sure a lot of people close their trades. It could even go to 5 something. If I will not be surprised if it goes to 570, 560. This is experience talking. I will not be surprised. It's just for retailers to close their trades and let's have liquidity on the price. Then we would buy more. Yes, I'm not surprised. It's at 607. 610. I'm not surprised. I know a lot of retailers would close it. This is just to allow them to close it. So don't put any stop loss here or any TP here. Just allow the trade to run. Okay, I'll update you guys after the session. Bitcoin, don't enter any trade yet. It's bearish. Bitcoin has to go to 52k. It really has to go to 52k. Okay. USD ZAR, I'm still looking at USD ZAR. Okay, it broke above, right? So we can be taking some longs on USD ZAR. I think it's still bullish because it's held the support. So let's take an entry on USD ZAR. So USD ZAR buy now. That was a confirmation that I was waiting for. I was waiting for price to reject this whole support area because I was thinking it had to come to this trend line before going up, but that didn't happen. So let's take a buy on USD ZAR. Keep holding US30. I'm still holding US30. Step index legend. Nah, I don't like trading step index. Yes, I like trading step index, but man, it will risk very little. We'll risk 30 pips for 150 pips on USD ZAR. We'll raise 30 pips for 150 pips on USD ZAR. Okay, so USD ZAR buy now, right? TP here. Let me put the TP, let me put the SL, and let's trust me, next week would be very special with a lot of parabolic movements. You would see US30 fly 800 points. You would see Bitcoin fly more than 1,000 pips. You see GU fly more than 500 pips. Next week would be fun. Next week would be fun. Right. I said it here first. Next week would be fun. I didn't really want to trade this week because of I was expecting something huge next week. But man, I traded. Alright. Let's see. How many pips? US30. What has US30 done? Okay, so buy USD ZAR down. Or maybe we should still wait, but it has held here. Or should just put a buy limit here.
I think since we are on the 1 hour time frame, we have barely 50 minutes more for it to close.
Yes.
So if you are to wait for some few, like for that last kind of
this could be, I just don't want to miss this could be, this support is holding, this whole support is holding, and the thing is also up. It's going to buy, it's going to buy 180, it's for sure. But which entry, do you feel me? Like which, I want the best entry for this trade, because price could come down here before going up, very possible. But this support is also holding. So I'm just like, okay, should I just close or should I just wait? Should I just take the signal or should I just, wait? Let's just wait. It looks like it's rejecting. Let's just wait. I think it's going to hold this support. If it doesn't and it breaks below, that means you're going to have a nice support here. So let's wait. I will definitely send a signal after this call. So oil. All right, so before I leave you guys, yes, maybe Monday is going to be fun, right? So guys, please do like the video. We are about 180 here. Do like the video. Kindly like the video. I'm going to explain Bitcoin again. Don't worry. I'm already in a buy position on USD ZAR. That's good. I'm also expecting some buys today. Right. Like the video and let me so this is my broker, right? Eagle FX. This is my recommended broker, Eagle FX. This is the link for synthetics. Those I mostly post VIX, step index, trades. This is the link to register with synthetics. This is my only recommended broker. You can also join my free Telegram signal page. I wasn't really active today there, but from next week I would be back. Like I said, this week was manipulation week. That's why I didn't really trade, right? So forgive me, bear with me. You guys have been seeing it was as you traded, right, this week, and you could bear with me and understand why I didn't want to really trade this week. And if you want to register a course, there's the link. And always note that I'm not a financial advisor. All content I provide here is for educational purposes, and I'm not promising anyone guaranteed money, right? And trade at your own risk. Apply proper risk management. I don't give any lot size here. Just apply proper risk management. Trade at your own risk. I just give signals that I see that would help us. Please, let's take this to 150. Kindly like this. All right. Someone is asking, when are you doing FTMO? I already started FTMO already. I haven't started yet. I bought it yesterday, and from Monday ongoing, we will start the FTMO challenge. FTMO challenge. We start FTMO challenge. $100 challenge. There's a promise. This time, it's Christmas. Christmas is coming, so and we really need to, and next week is also going to be a very good trading day. Sorry, trading week. Trust me, US 30 is going to be fire, all these pairs, GU and all those pairs. So it's very, very healthy to trade, big pairs. Sorry, all these moves with a small accounts. It's very, very healthy. Right? So man, it's going to be very, very healthy. So we are going to start the challenge, and this time I remember I started the challenge, I stopped because of the inflation, but now inflation I think is going down. It hasn't gone down, but with the moves I'm expecting next week, we can trade there. So if you haven't had an FTMO account, I'm going to send a link tomorrow, and we are going to trade with FTMOs. I think I'll be doing the 200k challenge, 100k challenge. I'm going to do all the challenges from 25k. I'm not going to do the 10k, 25, 50, 100k, 200k challenges and everything for FTMO. And I don't know about Forex fans and those things. I'm just talking about FTMO and the $100 challenge next week. Tomorrow, I'm not sure I would be trading synthetics. Forgive me. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure I'll be trading synthetics. Forgive me. USDs, I'm tempted to take a buy, but let's still see. Before I go, DXY is pushing up a bit, but let's see. I still think it has to retest the zone before going up. US 30 rejecting the zone, so we'll see for US 30. Maybe I'll send another signal, but I'm still holding this trade. It's currently running in minus 30 pips. No stop loss, no TP, right? Don't use a stop loss yet, because price would always come down to make sure you would give up on the trade and it will go up. So don't use stop loss on US 30. Not all trades. You don't have to use stop loss for all trades. Trust me, you don't have to use stop loss for all trades. And reopen US oil too, the oil trade. Reopen US oil trade. Use the buy stop 76.38. Use this TP 270 pips 79.14, and our stop loss 75.60, and we get the vibes. So US 30. We are holding US oil too. We had some nice run earlier. We just took some re-entry to make more funds, and here we are. We are still here. So any questions? Bro, I just had a dream seeing myself on your VIP session. Nice. Next week should be fun. Trust me, next week should be, all the big moves should happen next week. This week, I really didn't want to temper with it. So Bitcoin too, don't buy Bitcoin, don't trade Bitcoin. It's going to go to 55k, 52k, 53k. I'm going to send another prediction. If it gets in an alignment with my setup, then I'll send something. But for now, just watch it. Okay, just watch it. US no stop loss. US 30 no stop loss. I'll give a trade. I'll send a trade very, very, very soon now. So just watch it for now, right? So thank you, Auntie Efia, now my trading partner, my mom, my auntie, my big sister, and my trading partner now. Alexios, your first time. God bless you for joining. Cephas, thank you for joining. Emmanuel, thank you for joining. Emmanuel, Karim, Desmond, my crypto trading partner. How's Wakanda doing? Let's look at Wakanda. I see you post Wakanda a lot. Should I analyze it for you?
So this is a different Desmond. We are two.
Okay. There's a different. Okay. There's a Nigerian Desmond. Okay. Cool. There's a different Desmond.
Yes.
This guy's been hyping Wakanda. There's this coin. Why it's pushing up though? It's pushing up. But it's a token. I don't trade tokens, so yeah. So I'll definitely send a signal on US 30 and other trading. Thanks for joining. Yes, Black Friday promo. It will start tomorrow, right? It's going to be a week long. So you see most of the VIP prices move from $150 to $8 to $90. The second package was $250. It would move from $250 to I think $150 or something. It's just going to be, everything will be very cheap. That's why I haven't replied. any messages at all this week. I saw a lot of messages. I haven't replied any. I don't want many people to pay for 150 whilst they can wait and pay 90. And the one-on-one session 500 to I think 350 or something, and the all cost was 400 to I've forgotten the prices. I just had the flyer from my PA, right? So it's very good, very, very good. Any other questions? Yes, there was one yesterday. I'm an Warren Anakatachi. You won yesterday. One day I'll be on your Zoom too, perhaps. I made some very cool profits today. Yes, we all did make some profits, but if you are an aggressive trader as me, you went in again and we are struggling. I'm struggling now. You can see US30 is making us struggle, but we did some nice movements today. And US oil to get in US oil 2 again. Trust me, it's going to go well, and I'm going to send some signals too. Right? Trust the process. Patience. Card JPY, I'm not trading card JPY. Sorry, Chemani. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you. So, yes. Your PO, my PO will definitely send it to you. He has been busy, right? He will send the forms to you. I think US oil would get triggered soon again, right? Will get triggered soon again. So please do like the video, share the link to other friends to join next time, right? Next week will be fun. Next week will be very, 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 very much fun. Keep holding US30, keep on holding US oil. I'll do send some trade signals again, and we do get the vibes. God bless you for joining, and see you next week. Oh, I'm surprised you predicted US30 before the New York session. Yes, legend for a reason. Yes, oil has triggered. If you're in oil, keep holding oil. I'll give more updates on oil. Nice run today. Nice run today. God bless you, and see you guys tomorrow.